Ah, you're back for more, I see. Alright guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to clean the bottom shelf underneath the glass of the Samsung family hub refrigerator. It's a little bit notoriously hard to get to, but I got it all figured out and I'm going to show you how to do it easy, quickly, and with no frustration. Let's get started. Alright, so the first thing you're going to want to do is swipe up from the corner like this and go into settings. Once you're in settings, we're going to go to sound. And I have my system sounds down already. The reason you're going to do that is because you're going to have the door open for an extended period of time, and the refrigerator does have an alert for that to kind of drive you crazy. Turn that down and get out of here. What you're going to need for this procedure is a flathead screwdriver with some tape. This Scotch tape will work fine, and obviously a rag. As you can see, we got a lot of dirt underneath the glass. This stuff somehow gets under the glass. I'm not even exactly sure how because it's sealed pretty well. But stuff gets under there and it's tough to get out. So we're going to take everything out of here. Just lift these and pull them to the side as you're removing them. Lift and pull to the side away from the door. So as you can see, like I said, this is really dirty. And the glass, the whole drawer doesn't come out. Problem is, you got your filter here, your water filter, and it's all attached here, as you can see. So there's probably a way to remove it pretty easily from each other. I don't know. But you don't even have to take all this out. You can just get the glass out from here if you're careful. It's not real tough. And I'm going to show you what you need to do. First thing I like to do is take some tape, right? And put it over these things in the back here. These are the clips that are going to be popping out that hold the glass in place. But I put tape over top of them so that when they pop out, they don't fly all over the place and go crazy. Because, you know, it's just one less thing I got to find. So same thing on this side here. You can see it. See that clip right there? What you're going to want to do is take your flathead screwdriver and put it up here under the clip. You can see right there, that's the clip. And you want to take your screwdriver and push it right in there. And as you can see, the clip should pop out. Sometimes they're a little tough. I did pop this one out earlier, full disclosure, so it was a little easier. Same thing with the other side, right? When removing the glass, really what you want to do is you want to lift from pushing the back here, and it may be kind of stuck down from all the gunk you have in here, which is pretty typical. So you could do one of two things. You can heat it up maybe with a hairdryer or something, or just kind of work one of the cleaner sides slowly like I just did, and slow, and then once you get that one side, the other side should come up and you can kind of wiggle it free. You have to wiggle it backwards because I'll show you. There's a clip right here holding it down, so you got to wiggle it out of that clip. So now that you got that loosened, you can pop it out and put it to the side carefully. So definitely don't want this to break because I'm sure Samsung will charge you an arm and a leg. And do your thing. Probably the easiest part for everyone out there is this part. We're all used to cleaning up after kids, especially if we have one of these family hub refrigerators. You know, when I had this refrigerator, I got it. I always thought, I pictured myself, you know, doing the dishes and listening to some really cool music. But all I got to listen to was a bunch of my kids' YouTube songs on repeat constantly, which drove me crazy and made me want to get out of the kitchen as fast as possible. Not exactly what I pictured when I got this. Okay, now that I got that nice and clean, you can see it's basically 100% improvement. No dirt anywhere. So I'm going to clean the glass in my sink, and then I'm going to show you how to put that back in carefully. Alright, so I got the glass nice and clean here. So clean, you probably can't even barely see it. I used the sponge from the sink. I used the rough side, and I cleaned it, and then I just kind of hosed it down. Then I used Bounty, the quicker picker upper, to dry it. No sponsorship, but Bounty, if you're listening. So now we're going to pop this back in, okay? So what you want to do is make sure your doors are open all the way. And it is a word of caution. When you are cleaning this, be very careful because it becomes very slippery when it's soapy and wet. So really just take your time. Make sure you're holding on to the glass at all times. Grip it here if you got it, like this, so it can't slip, like go back. You really want to be careful because I'm sure, like I said, it's really expensive to replace this. And actually, you know what? I think you're going to lift it. I'm sorry. And actually, you're going to slide it forward first. And it's going to fall in kind of. You got to kind of push a little pressure on it here because you want to get it, look. under this clip here. See? I pull it in. There it goes. And it kind of just pops right in place. You can see everything's in place. And look at that. Nice and clean now, right? So for the clips, we're going to pop them back in place. Let me grab them. So when you're putting these back in, the pleated edge you can see here goes forward. And just a word, when you're taking these out, I almost wanted to let you know, they're in there pretty tight like this, and they're pressed down. You're just going to press this down right in here to put it back in. I want to show you something here. So you got that down, right? In the beginning of this, never pry it here to get it out, because you're prying against the glass, and you'll almost definitely break that glass. That's why you want to pop it out from underneath with a screwdriver that fits underneath. So I almost forgot to mention it earlier, and I just wanted to get that note to you, because I got a little bit back here I got to get, but that's no problem. So here goes the other one. You just pop it in. They're a little hard to pop in, so just try to straighten them as much as you can, like this. And see, they don't want to go easy. There you go. I just had the one edge sticking out a little bit, and I pushed it down as hard as I could. The drawers here are pretty explanatory. Let's see. Just sit it down there. The wheels go up there, both sides. Voila. Same thing with the other one. So I hope this video provided you guys with a little bit of help on how to do this. And if it did, consider subscribing, leaving a comment if you have any questions. I really appreciate it. We'll make more in the future. And let us know if there's any other problems with your Samsung refrigerator or anything else that you need that we can do to help you guys out. Take it easy. Bye.